Why is it important to speak in the first person when interpreting? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alhan and I'm an interpreter, translator, and a children's author. I've noticed that when I evaluate some interpreters who want to enter the company that I'm in contract with, some of them do not know what it means to speak in the first person versus the third person. So let's clarify that point first. Speaking in the first person means I, we. Speaking in the third person means he, she, or they. Why is it important for an interpreter to speak in the first person versus the third person? A very common mistake new interpreters make, or interpreters who only have some experience without the education of interpreting, is that they speak in the third person. For instance, the patient comes to the doctor's room. He says, I have a headache. The interpreter says, she has a headache. Instead of that, the interpreter needs to repeat exactly what the patient is saying with the same pronouns, with the same tonality, exactly the same way. You are an echo to the speaker. That's it. Period. It's a very, very important lesson for us interpreters as human beings to be very selfless and forget about ourselves and just imagine that we are the speaker there repeating what they're saying in another language without changing the message, without changing the tonality, without changing the pronoun. So make sure when the patient says, I have a headache, you repeat as an interpreter, I have a headache. Now, you might ask me, okay, what if I would like the speaker to repeat what they said? What if I want to say something as an interpreter? For instance, I need a short break. Could you please repeat what you said? Something that the interpreter has to do in such incidents is clarify that it's the interpreter who's speaking. For instance, if you want the speaker to repeat, you would say, this is the interpreter speaking. Would you please repeat what you said? Throughout the interpreting assignment or the interpreting call, the interpreter should refer to themselves as the interpreter. For instance, the interpreter is asking for repetition. The interpreter would like to request a 5-minute break. The interpreter would like to take a minute to find this word because it's a new terminology. The interpreter cannot hear you well. You refer to yourself as the interpreter, not as I, because there needs to be a clear distinction that what you're saying is you as the interpreter, or what you're saying is the echo to the other person. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section below. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget the bell button because it will notify you of my next video. Thank you very much and see you in my next video.